Hey guys, XJ9's here, and today's going to be a Vorago solo guide for Green Bomb Week. Now, I want to say that before we get into the gear, Double Escape and Mobile are needed for solo, honestly. And I will also be using Supreme Invigorate Aura, and not Modra Aura, simply to make up for the fact I am not using the 10% Adrenaline Aura from Archaeology, or the Relic. So I just have Death Ward and Fury the Small. So obviously, if you have Mantra Aura and you have the 10% Adrenaline after Ultimate Archaeology Relic, your kills are going to be quite a bit better. Again, I tested with Mantra, so we'll see how this goes. I'm kind of just lazy to change it. And I will also say that if you don't pay attention to my gear too much right now, but like, if you have Razio armor, it can be a good idea just to wear a one-piece Death Ward on top, just for the HP bonus, if you're like new to this, because like it's mostly just eating food. It's mostly a tank and spank week where you just need to make sure you eat and just deal damage, and that's literally the whole week. Like it's not too hard. Just like it's literally just practice eating food. That's literally all this week is, honestly. And it's important to be max HP boosted, and I will show you how to do that when I bonfire. And I am also not using any Maltops perk, so I'm only going to have base turtling with Zemragul's Nexus, which is a tier 75 shield. And I probably will use my Barricade once. Hopefully it goes well. The Barricade with the turtling 4 switch for Barricade is kind of all in. And you don't need to do it at all if you have a two Maltops. So yeah, definitely recommend just getting Maltops, and you probably don't even need a turtling switch, honestly. And my fastest time in testing was also at 9:30. So let's see how this goes. This is a very fast week. I believe this is the fastest week to farm. So yeah, I'm not sure about solo, but I know in group mode I believe it's the fastest. So let's talk about gear now. So gear, this full first Necromancy armor and relentless. Again, relentless 5, biting, crackling 4, and biting 4 mobile. I will say that I don't recommend getting biting 4 mobile on Necromancy. I would just get biting 4 plus the like Demon Slayer, like depending on what you're doing, or just a plain biting 4. And my legs have Devoted 4, Impatient 4, which is best of slot, and then Invigorating 4, and Undead Slayer. For Vorago, you don't need Undead Slayer, so I would recommend just getting Invigorating 4 and Mobile, which is like 3 mil to make. You just disassemble Coalmancer components from the Lumbridge basement. So definitely just do that combo instead. I was going to test out wearing a tier 90 tank top, but I didn't have it correctly perked, and I don't have the components, so I'm not going to do that. So sorry. Zuck Cape, I highly recommend taking the normal mode Zuck Cape for Necromancy, just because the Death Skulls. I would say it's kind of important for last phase. I mean, you can probably get away with it by just tanking it properly if you double Molotovs, but if you don't double Molotovs, you probably do definitely need it. Essence of Finality with Death Guard special. Again, always need it. Honestly, it's just so good. Please get it. Reaver Ring, again, just either Reaver Ring, Asylum Ring, or Superior Leviathan Ring. Either or, doesn't matter too much. Summerglow Nexus, I would say, is not even recommended. I would say it's needed simply because it's so good and it's free. Just do 100 normal mode or hard mode Vorcast, which is very fast. You can probably get that done in less than 5 hours. So yeah, just do that. And tier 95 Omni Guard and tier 95 Soulwell and Lantern. And again, I would say that the Omni Guard is more important than the Lantern for this week, but you know, just because it's Vorago. And the book is Grimoire. If you don't have a Grimoire, we're only activating on phase 1, 3, and 5. Just use like a Bandos book or something like that, where it doesn't, like, don't use Jazz book or you're gonna have a really bad time. And you don't need this wand. Because it's just for Smoke Cloud in part 5. You don't need to use Smoke Cloud. Instead, you could just add Ingenuity of Humans into tier 95 special. I'm not sure if Ingenuity of Humans functions with Death Skulls. I'm not sure if all the Death Skulls will have a 100% hit chance. I'm not sure about that. One Restore just in case you run out of prayer. Also, I like to use my Spectral for this week, actually, in some parts. I will kind of hopefully demonstrate it as Lucky 6, Absorptive 1. So it's just, Spectral Shield with a Restore. I have, 7 Rocktails. Power Burst Vitality is really recommended for this week. It's very important to have this. We are definitely going to be using this. I have 3 rune pouches. You can see the runes in them now. This is just to cast Disruption Shield and Smoke Cloud. Again, mostly just need Disruption Shield. Again, highly recommended to have Disruption Shield for Vorago. Death Warren top with Bulwark 4 and Turtling 4. Again, the Bulwark is actually as important as I thought, simply because I don't think I mean, I don't know sure if debilitate actually helps on the part 5 solo. I think it might slightly, but it's mostly for the barricade. And again, if you have 2 Molotovs, you don't even need this. Uh, enhanced Excalibur, best overload you have, and adrenaline renewal flask. Expensive spices for more healing, and blubberfish and brew for emergencies. I'll be honest, I don't even drink brews. And vulnerability bomb just for part 5. You probably need only like 2 of them, honestly. And that's pretty much it. So we're gonna go and get ready now. So let's go and bonfire. So we're gonna load our preset where we have all our stuff. So bonfire with fortitude on. We're gonna summon the Hellhound. I actually highly recommend bringing the Hellhound for this week because it makes it a lot easier. I also tested. I'll go to Anachrony after. I also tested using a Nihil. I don't like it. It just feels like so much stress for such a little gain. I really don't care. So I just use Hellhound always because it's OP as shit. Hellhound and Blood Reaver are both the most overpowered familiars in the game. So hopefully they get nerfed soon, guys, right? And we used the thermal bath treatment or max not HP. Yeah, HP. And we're gonna light our Lanthanime sticks, and we're gonna do double penance powder. And I think we're good to go. We're on Ancient Spellbook. We're gonna load back our preset, and we're gonna activate Fortitude, eat a Rocktail, rebank, and then we're gonna go. And let's get our trend. We're already full, so that's fine. We're gonna go start a fight with Vorago. Yes, we fight. And we're gonna cast Darkness, and we're gonna get ready. Just wait for us to fall. Summon all, Disruption Shield, Lord of Bones, Command Ghost. I'll put my Grimoire on now. Do I overload now? I'm just gonna overload now. I'm lazy as shit right now today. Climb this gap. Climb wall. Surge over here once you get up. Ugh. Cast Invoke Death. Run over here, Surge and Blade Dive, or whatever you call it. Just dive. Death Skull, Command your Skeleton. Blow. Grimoire on. Cure 95 special and Gen of Humans. And you get this Vitality Potion here too, instead of doing like the swapping there. Again, just cycling using Touch of Death. Vitality, this is a Vitality Potion here. And just command your Skeleton whenever it's up. Keep building soul stacks. Make your zombie explode for extra damage. Death card special. We're going to bloat him again. We're going to Touch of Death. Get our 5-stack volley. And we're going to do one more auto, eat a Rocktail, and then climb. So, yep, he'll die to a 5-stack volley. So that's pretty good. We're going to have the right click ready. And volley. And yeah, he didn't die, but that's fine. And we can just residence that. And we're just gonna wait. We're even overload. We were overloaded. I don't like how my buffer. I need to fix my buffer. Was my Grimoire even on? I think I turned it off. I turned it off, guys. That's really good. If you have DPS problems, you can summon all, but I'm just gonna summon my Ghost, my Skeleton. This will save Ectoplasm. I'll just invoke Death. Mage Prayer. Hit him. Escape. Walk back. Escape at the same time. Freedom, Mage Prayer, Cure 95 special. Dive backwards. Go into position, wait a second. Dive. Melee Prayer. Debilitate him so you don't take damage with Melee Prayer on. You'll be fine. Like, look, you don't need to really do anything. Get rid. So put your Death Ward on top. Click over here, wait a second. Barricade. It's the only barricade we need to do. Command your Skeleton. You only need to move. We just gotta get him down though. We're gonna bloat him just to get him down his HP. Getting to position over here. We're gonna summon our Prism to heal our Hellhound. Here come the bleeds. Escape. Command Skeleton. Escape. Walk up to him. Always treat him the third bleed. I like to do that. Dive backwards. Ooh, it's okay. If this ever happens, just just take the hit. It's not a big deal. Rival's really misbehaving today. So I'm gonna eat right here. That was kind of sloppy, I agree. I'm gonna Resonance the Blue Bomb. He does this little mechanic. Summon all and Surge. I don't have Surge up, which is kind of funny. Mage Prayer. And Command Vengeful Ghost. And then you just click and kind of just AFK. We just had to click on them. So, again, we want to save death skulls. So the rotation is going to be bloat. No, command skeleton, bloat, volley, like tier 90 special, and then just DPS them. We got to put our Gamora on too, just so we don't forget to turn on. That also helps a lot. So he's phase, commander skeleton, bloat first, volley, tier 90 special, auto, and that should be pretty much the damage. I'm just gonna keep hitting him. Commander our zombie to blow up, and boom, he's dead. Great job. Oh, he's diving over there. Put mage per on. Vorago, stop being a bad person. Thank you. So get ready to summon all your conjures. I'm not doing Excalibur. Save that for last phase. Summon all conjures, Lord of Bones, Vengeful Ghost, Touch of Death or Invoke Death, Commander Skeleton, Death Skull, Tier 95 special with Ingenuity of Humans, Auto, Touch of Death, walk away a little bit, and then Devotion, Volley, and then Death card. Wait a little second, Provoke. We're going to cast Resonance with the Spirit Shield on. We're going to wait, Commander Skeleton, Touch of Death, Auto, and this is where we just need to get ready. So you can debilitate right now to take less damage. We're going to bloat him, and we're going to wait. Vitality Potion, blow up your zombie. I think we should have honestly tier 90 special earlier, but that's fine. Yeah, he's dead at that point. So again, just eat food. If you're like, oh, I'll just eat a food, who cares? Like, it's mostly just a tank and spank. And I like to save the Vitality Potion for after because he sends more bombs after that point. So I just do that. It's not that hard. I'm gonna turn off the Grimoire. Walk over here, just wait. Woo! Where's Vorago? Run over here. So kind of the same thing as we always do. We save our ectoplasm. I'm gonna bloat him for damage and soul split healing. We're gonna resonance first, then devotion. And this is, pay attention here, this is important. So we're gonna wait for the bomb to fall on the ground. Coming the skeleton, and I don't know what's going over there. So at this point you can cast barricade and walk up to him. And just chill out. And so it's gonna blow, it'll blow up, that's fine. Have mage per on. And then escape. Then escape again. Ooh, shit. Oh, that's okay. We're gonna feed him that, which is fine. We're gonna dive backwards. If you ever feel uncomfortable, just cast Freedom. Because something in my body said, yeah, you should just cast Freedom here, bro. So we're gonna have melee prayer on and wait for him to use a bomb. So when he uses a bomb here, we're gonna resonance the bomb. And then afterwards just debilitate him. Like, I knew I should have freed him. But like, again, as long as you like, have your finger ready to cast Eat. Like, you can also just put in your Spectral Shield and cast Reflect here, and you'll take, like, literally zero damage. So, I like to do that with Spirit Shields a lot. It's actually kind of OP, honestly. We're going to put our little Prism here to heal our guys. Sometimes you might have the mist in the waterfall, and if that happens, it's not a big deal. It's just a little bit of a Adren gain, loss. Like, it drains your... not your Adren. I think it drains your Adren, but I know it drains your run energy, and also drains your HP a little bit. I'm going to drink some Restore. And shoot a bomb, so we're gonna wait, cast barricade. Again, try to pass so that you're not in the green mist's way. And we're gonna try to do this correctly. You can eat a rocktail here in case, like, oh, eat a rocktail just in case. Bleeds, escape. Again, I'm just gonna cast freedom here, so freedom. Now I'm in a better spot, so we're gonna wait. Then escape. And we're gonna dive over here. Dive. Over here and escape. If you escape into the mist too, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. We're going to cast Debilitate and just chill out right now. We're waiting for him to send a blue bomb, and then we're going to resonance it. He didn't send a blue bomb, so we're just going to wait more. So I just have melee prayer, just wait. We're just waiting for that bomb to come and do the thing. Come on, do it. Nope, he didn't do it. That's fine. So he does this. I got lucky again, so we're going to go here, cast Invoke Death. And we're just going to volley him. We should pretty much go to full HP. We're going to put our Grimoire on in a second. Grimoire of Overload. And we're full HP. Pick up the weapon piece. And we're good. We saved our Excalibur for this phase.
So it's pretty much the same rotation. Summon all, invoke bones, disruption shield, vengeful ghost, death, and summon skeleton, wand, death skull, soul sap into tier 95 special. You don't want to push them back right away. You want to delay it as much as you can. Yep, this is very good. Then touch of death and just keep autoing him essentially. And we're just waiting. He bomb, that's fine. Magic prayer, death card special. We want to delay as much as possible. That's very good. So now we're going to do a resonance, melee prayer. We're going to do life transfer, mage prayer. We're going to invoke death, auto, finger death, mage prayer. We're just gonna cast death skulls now. We'll try to be fancy with it. Auto, and then we're gonna finger death him. Auto. So this is where he's pretty much dead, which is what I'm talking about. So at this point, yeah, he's pretty much dead. Finger death. We're gonna do turtling 4 barricade, and then auto, volley, tier 90, and he's dead. Yeah, he's just dead already. Oh, that was a really good kill. Wow, that was crazy. Yeah, again, I have no Maltops. Because like, the most important thing there on that week, the big difference is that I smoke cloud, death skulls, and I soul sap first. And then I death guard. Because if you push him back right away, he will start autoing. When he sends the green bomb out, he just stands there until you push him back or until the bomb lands. So we're pretty much like ramping up our damage, like building up our stacks, and then pushing back just as the bomb lands. That was a very good kill. I didn't even do that before. I think that's a better thing to do. So I'm happy it's a good thing to do. So that was really good. This is really clean. I only use death card because I have a lot of adrenaline, and you have a lot of adrenaline if you time it correctly. And again, like, you'll have a lot of. I would actually probably recommend an adrenaline aura for this week, simply because that it could be a little tight on the timing. And again, you don't even need a turtling 4 all in if you have a yeah, 2 Maltops. Like, you don't even need it. Like, all the turtling does is make it like act like you have a Maltops in your bin, but I don't have any. So that was very good. Oh, we should probably turn on for Gamora. If only it turned off when you teleport to War's Retreat, guys. We're gonna talk to Vorago. Challenge. We'll do another kill just to show example. We're gonna recast Darkness. We're gonna wait. Summon all, Disruption Shield, Invoke. Put it under Gamora. Oh, come on, put it under Gamora. Put it under Gamora. Yeah! Eat a Rocktail to make inventory space. Squeeze past gap. Might just do 2, because this week's pretty self-explanatory. There's nothing too tricky about it. Just don't be greedy, essentially. If you ever feel like you need to get in position for Vokes, just do so. We're going to cast Invoke Death. Surge and Dive. Didn't dive correctly. That's fine. We're going to Command Skeleton. Command Skeleton. Bloat. Tier 95 special with Ingenuity of Humans. DPS them. We're going to Vitality Potion here. And just keep hitting them. Again, this is generic DPS rotation. Oh, we didn't Death Skulls. We used Death Skulls. Death Skulls, Command Skeleton. Oh, we should probably be Mage Prayer. Trolling. Just go Scythe them, honestly. Screw it. Oh, I didn't even auto. My rotation is kind of stinky village. So we have 4 stacks. We're going to blow up the zombie, Command Skeleton. Then we're gonna auto one more time, and that's good enough. We're gonna just climb them now. That was again, it's kind of whatever. It's you know the rotation. You could. I've said it so many times. I'm sure you know at this point. Volley, turn 90 special, and you should be dead. We can resistance this bomb if he doesn't die. Oh, we're full HP, great. And we can turn off our Gamora. And to save Ectoplasm, I like to just summon like 2 ghosts because I don't need the damage. I don't care about doing a lot of damage to get more experience. Command Vengeful Ghost, Skeleton, Command, Invoke Death, Skeleton. Wait, target cycle, escape, tier 95 special, escape again. Freedom the 3rd bleed, Rage Prayer. Blade dive backwards, walk up to him, escape. Oop, see, I made a mistake, but it's fine. Just wait for the bleed, and now escape. Just don't panic about it. And Mage Prayer. I could have rezzed it though, but I was greedy for damage. So I can wait. Barricade. Let's keep hitting him. We need to do some damage, so let's start. Let's just volley him, honestly. Volley. And I'm just gonna keep hitting him. We need to bloat him for damage. Bloat. The bomb's gonna be Mage Prayer. Escape. Walk up to him. Escape. Freedom. Dive backwards. Escape. That was very greedy of me. We're gonna debilitate so we just don't take any damage. We're gonna get ready to summon all our guys in a second. So summon all our guys, then click on the orb. Click on Vorago. Try not to be on him because sometimes you take a big 2k hit. We're gonna summon our Prism Restoration to heal our Piggy, or heal our Hellhound. Just click, click, click. I like to eat sandwiches or eat right now. Like usually I just like that, you know. Like I love bosses like this because like I love the breaks. I love it. I actually love it. Okay, I love it. Command Skeleton. Get ready to bloat right away so it does maximum damage. 5-stack volley. We're gonna put our Gamora on. Tier 90 special. Touch of Death. We're gonna just Soul Strike him. And just keep autoing him. Soul Strike again. Screw it. Dead. Get that 100% adrenaline. You can cast Freedom. It doesn't really matter. Do I eat food? You could eat them above max right now, which is an interesting idea. I'm gonna do that. So you can eat a food right now. Be above max. Don't cast Excalibur. Save it for last phase. Lord of Bones. Command Skeleton. Death. Command Skeleton again. Death Skull, tier 95 special, auto. Touch of Death, auto. Devotion, auto. Tier 90 special. We're waiting. You can cast with defensives like Provoke and stuff. Resonance. Back to Mage Prayer. And we're going to bloat. And you just eat the full, because again, you don't need this adrenaline at all. You just eat the full. So Mage Prayer, and then I could have debilitated. I'll just debilitate anyway, so but it's kind of late timing to even do debilitate. If he ever says this bomb, you could blade dive away, and I commanded my zombie to die. Tier 90 special, he's dead. I could have did a lot better, but my first rotation was better. I'm not sure it was lucky crits, but I'm pretty sure my rotation was better. So you just look back on that. You could eat right now if you want, but like I don't really care. Like you could just bring a bunch of junk food. Like rocktails are so cheap. You just bring a bunch of junk food and eat the full. But I'm fine, so I don't really care. We're more off. I need to put overload, so I'm just gonna overload now. Run over here. Command your skeleton, I guess. We're gonna blow him. Nah, I'm not gonna blow him. I'm just gonna attack him. Get that resonance. Resonance, back them devotion. And we're just gonna try to get full HP. I'll blow him because I just want to heal the full. That's my goal right now. And he doesn't attack you, so you can easily heal the full. Well, there's a bomb. We're gonna barricade now. Barricade. There's the bomb. Put Bear's Prawn in case. It's the only thing I can delay hit you. Oh, we're fine. So yep, it exploded. Escape. I'm gonna freedom this one. Freedom. Escape. Dive. Escape. Again, the timing is always the same, so just saying. We're gonna debilitate that. I probably should have just waited. I think it's better to wait for res. Have melee prayer and just wait for res. We're gonna heal our Piggy. We're gonna wait for res here. Just waiting. Here it is. Resonance. Make the Mage Prayer, not take a billion damage from that bomb, and the waterfall's over there, so dive. There's a bug where these conjures keep on making you stall, so you have to be sure you're spam clicking, by the way. Just a big FYI. We're gonna 5-stack volley, I guess, just to lower him, I guess. Devotion. And we're just kind of chilling. I'm gonna just summon my ghost, because this HP is low enough that I don't think I need to be in a hurry. Just to heal. And if you're worried, you can just eat a Rocktail above max right now. You can even put Fortitude on if you want, and cast Barricade. Oh, that placement's okay. Again, is that the miss isn't that big of a deal. Have Mage Prawn. Dive backwards. Freedom. Escape. Dive. I actually never had that before. Melee prayer. Get ready to position. Waiting. Dive backwards. Get ready to cast resonance. Waiting for resonance. Nope, he didn't do anything. So let's just wait. Again, that's where Fortitude actually helps. I would actually recommend putting on Fortitude for this part. Just have the extra 1000 HP. Probably helps a lot. Resonance. I'm gonna put back our prayer of ruination. And all we need to do at this point is this 5-stack volley, or just auto. 5-stack volley and touch of death him. We're gonna put the Gamora on, and he's dead. I like that I got to show a tricky example. Again, if the miss goes to waterfall, it's not a big deal. That's actually a little bit tricky, but again, it's not a big deal. It's like it just reduces your run energy a little bit, not a whole lot. So it's kind of whatever. We're gonna get ready here. Augment, disruption shield. Ooh, I did the wrong ability there. That's fine. We're gonna command. Yeah, we're gonna command. We'll do that later. So we're gonna Soul Sap, Death Skulls, Tier 85 special, auto. I should have autoed him here because he said he didn't auto that he shouldn't have done, which is kind of shitty. Keep hitting him. Keep hitting him, and he's gonna reflect. So he reflects. You can just. I already did that. This is kind of stupid. Whatever. We're gonna resonance here. We're gonna Living Death. Dread Pot, Death Skull, Figure Death? Jesus Christ. Backslide again. Freedom, we're gonna Death Skulls here. I didn't like this at all. I messed up really bad, but it's fine. We're gonna try to do a lot of damage here. I didn't mean a life transfer. You want a life transfer during the reflect, not during that. We're gonna try it. I'm not sure if it's worth barricading here. It might be, but like, I think he's honestly dead. So Tier 9 special. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, like I messed up a little bit because you don't want to cast life transfer there because if you do, like you want to cast it during the reflect because if you do, then your skeleton's not whacking at him and building up that damage. Because if you notice in that part, he didn't have a pushback, then another pushback. He actually got an auto off, which is actually kind of bad. So I got to show 2 examples. Like, oh, like even though it wasn't perfect, still was really good. So I like this a lot. It was very good. You can use like the spear shield more. Like if you want, you can even put a spear shield on during the reflect. And if Lucky procs, I don't think it causes any pushback. So there's a 3% chance with Lucky 6 to make him not push back at you at all. So you can do that if you want. I'm getting used to using spear shield more. It's really overpowered honestly because it just instantly works. So yeah, I hope you liked the video. Very easy week. It's mostly just a tank and spank. Like you don't even need the blubbers. You just honestly just bring a bunch of rocktails. Because all you really need for this week is burst healing. Because especially with Necromancy doesn't really need a lot of adrenaline because it builds up so much. Like you just cast barricade, then what? You just build a bunch of adrenaline and have free finger death. So no real adrenaline issues. So you can just bring a bunch of rocktails. Don't even need the blubbers. So hope you liked it. Again, you don't even need to do the whole smoke cloud thing. I apologize for like not getting too much in detail like on the second kill there on last phase because it's like I'm doing so much at once and my keybinds were so funny like CF5 dash VM like it's kind of funny. So yeah, I hope you liked the video. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. If you have any questions, leave it below. Bye.